Hey everyone, have you been hunting for a gaming PC that actually keeps up without breaking the bank? I know the struggle. You want something that plays modern titles at high settings, doesn't cost a fortune, and doesn't look like it belongs in a server room. I've spent countless hours researching and comparing different options, but I think I've found a great solution for those on a budget: the iBUYPOWER Element Gaming PC. I'm excited to share my experience and impressions with you. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I'll be sharing my honest opinion on whether this PC lives up to its promises of high-performance gaming and budget-friendly price. Let's dive in. Let's start with what's under the hood. This rig packs an Intel Core Ultra 7 270K Plus processor. That's a solid mid-range chip that handles both gaming and everyday tasks without breaking a sweat. Paired with it is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 with 12GB of VRAM. That's more than enough to run games like Cyberpunk 2077 or Alan Wake 2 at 1440p with ray tracing turned on. You also get 32GB of DDR5 RAM running at 5200 MHz, which means multitasking is a breeze. No slowdowns when you've got Chrome, Discord, and a game running at the same time. The storage setup is pretty impressive too. It comes with a 1TB NVMe SSD, so your games load fast, and you've got plenty of room for your library. Boot times are practically instant, and everything feels snappy right out of the box. Plus, the included Windows 11 Home license means you're all set with the latest OS without any extra hassle. This is a huge advantage over some other budget gaming PCs that might ship with older software or charge extra for the latest updates. Now, let's talk performance. I ran a few benchmarks and real-world tests to see how this thing holds up. In Call of Duty, Warzone, it averaged around 180 FPS at 1440p on high settings. That's smooth enough for competitive play, and the RTX 5070 handles the visuals without dropping frames. I also tested Elden Ring at 4K, and while it's not a native 4K beast, it still ran at a solid 60+ FPS with DLSS enabled. That's a big deal if you're looking to future-proof your setup without spending a fortune. In fact, the performance was consistently smooth, even during prolonged gaming sessions. I didn't notice any thermal throttling or lag, which is impressive considering the specs. The cooling system does an excellent job of keeping the system temperature in check. The included keyboard and mouse are actually pretty decent for the price. Nothing fancy, but they get the job done for casual gaming and everyday use. I've used them for a few days now, and they're surprisingly comfortable to use. Sure, they might not be the most precise or feature-rich options out there, but they're a nice bonus that adds value to the overall package. Performance CONT'd. Another thing I want to highlight is the upgrade potential of this PC. With its modular design and readily available upgrade paths, you can future-proof your setup without breaking. So, who's this PC really for? If you're a mid-range gamer who wants to play at 1440p without spending $2,000 on a pre-built, this is a solid pick. It's also great if you're a streamer or content creator who needs a reliable machine for editing and gaming. The 32GB of RAM and fast SSD make it easy to run OBS, Photoshop, or even some light video editing alongside your games. On the other hand, if you're a hardcore enthusiast looking to max out every game at 4K with ray tracing, you might want to look elsewhere or at least be ready to upgrade the GPU down the line. This PC is built for value, not absolute top-tier performance. Additionally, if you're not into RGB lighting or flashy designs, this might not be your style, but it's functional and looks clean enough for most setups. However, if you do appreciate a bit of personality in your gaming PC, Alright, let's wrap this up. The iBUYPOWER Element Gaming PC is a great value for the price. It delivers solid performance in modern games, comes with a decent keyboard and mouse, and has all the essentials pre-installed. The only real downsides are the RGB-heavy design, which isn't for everyone, and the fact that it's not a 4K powerhouse out of the box. If you're in the market for a mid-range gaming PC that won't leave you broke, this is one to consider. Just be aware of your own needs and expectations, and adjust accordingly. For its price, this PC delivers an impressive package that's hard to resist. The link is below if you want to check it out on Amazon and give the iBUYPOWER Element Gaming PC a try.